Hello YouTube, this is me again. The reason I'm doing this video is just that I believe I didn't really introduce myself last night how I properly wanted to, uh, and kind of tell you a little bit about me and how, sorry about that, how going forward I want to do my reviews. My name is Luis. I'm from Ciudad Juarez, Chihuahua. I moved to Dallas, Texas back in 1999, and I've been living ever since here. I love Texas, but the only thing I don't like is it gets too hot sometimes. I do miss like the winter, in which it was a little colder, so I could put like some Beasley colognes that I have. But either way, I don't give a fuck. Sometimes I choke people out. Who cares, right? Uh, so I wanted to get it out like the way I'm planning to do reviews is I know there's a lot of YouTube channels where, you know, I don't want to, point fingers or whatever, but there's people that, something comes out and they'll do a review right away based off a first impression or not even giving it a full wearing. To me, in order to give a full review, you have to at least wear a fragrance at least 4, 5, 10 times, You get to know a fragrance like there's been times where, for example, like uh, Black Orchid, the first time I smelled it on my hand, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I didn't, I mean, it wasn't the worst smell, but like, it threw me off guard. And I give it a wearing, 2, 3, and I started really liking it. Like, it for some time, it was like my scent, my fragrance to use when I went clubbing or to the bar. So I feel just by one spray or one impression, like I don't feel that's a right way to give a full review. I think a lot of YouTubers they mislead when it comes to that. But talking about first impressions, I mentioned it yesterday, and I gave it a full wearing, and I wanted to talk about it. Uh, it's Tiziana Terenzi Foconero. I don't know. I'm gonna say it in Spanish, right? Um, I think I mentioned that I sprayed it, and it was like I remember I sprayed when I got it about maybe a week ago, and it was some beast mode, and I knew I was gonna love it for the summer. This kind of gives it a of Abercrombie fierce vibe, but on another level, like the quality. Oh my god, this is probably gonna be one of my favorite fresh scents. As a matter of fact, my birthday is the last day of the month, September 30th, and I was looking. Usually for my birthday, I like to give myself a nice cologne present. I came to a point in my life that I really don't buy fragrances. Like you saw my collection, I have plenty of juice that I might never probably pass away before I use all of it. So the route that I really take now it's decants. Like they last me a long time, and I feel like I can. This addiction is an addiction that we all have, right? That's why we're here. I feel that decants is probably the best way once you start. You want to smell everything or whatever. But I did want it to give me a nice present. I was thinking about Tom Ford Wood because I just ran out of the decant I had, and I really like that. Even though the decant I had is back from, I want to say, probably from 2011, 2012. I know they changed the label on the bottle. I got it when I got my decant. It was when Tom Ford Private Blend was doing the gold. I don't know if it was sticker or black because I never owned a bottle just decants, but to me, everybody says it's weak, but Oud Wood on me is beastly and really projects and whatever. let's not talk about it because as you guys can see, I get carried away. But what I wanted to say about this fragrance, I wore it today, and y'all can see it was full yesterday. I want to say I did two on my chest, two on each arm, one, two on each side of my neck, and I spray probably another two on my clothes. And guys, I work in retail. Uh, I had three guys and two co-workers ask me what I was wearing that I smell so good. Actually, one of my co-workers, a guy, uh, wrote down the name and he said he was gonna buy it tonight. um, and then I was walking by and another guy that I work with told me, "Hey man, like every time you walk by, like I can smell you." And I went to work at 1 p.m. and I got off at 9. And right now, what is it, 10:30? I took out the shirt that I had, but I can still smell it. So this right here for summer, this is a banger. So for my birthday, I was thinking about trying another Parfums de Marley, and actually, it was gonna. I was kind of gonna do a blind buy. I was thinking about Harriet or Kalan, but to be honest, guys, I just saw that this is online for what is it, 105? I think I found it for. I think this is gonna be my birthday present. To be honest, I have Orion, which I'm gonna review later, but this one right here, I don't. This is just a first impression. Like I said, I need to give it a few more wearings, but there's like a sea salt vibe, sea salt, citrus, bergamot, high quality. Like I said, it might give you like a Abercrombie Fierce vibe, but this is like grown up, fucking on steroids version. Anyways, guys, like I said, whenever I write on my titles, first impression is gonna be kind of something like this going forward. And if the title says review, expect that I'm very familiar with the fragrance. Like I won't review something if I haven't given it, at least 4 or 5 or more wearings. Anyways, guys, after this, I'm about to give a review to a fragrance that I really, really love. Stay tuned, okay?